What is going on? How is everyone? How you doing? How you doing? And it is cold. It is cold. It is raining, but I am blessed and I feel great. How are y'all? So you've seen the title. Let's chop it up. Let's talk about it. Does the narcissist parent truly love their kids? I think not. I don't think that they love anybody. But we all know that the narcissist doesn't love anybody. But, you would think that someone would have that fraternal type of love and bond with their child. And they don't really look at their children like that. They look at their children as pawns, property, and they try to turn their kids against each other. They really just get a kick out of this messing with their kids, being overly involved in their kids' lives. Everybody knows when you have a child, you got to kind of like give them a little bit of distance, allow them to grow. The narcissist parent doesn't do that. They stay completely involved. They want the child to be completely codependent on them or someone, which will, make them want to be codependent on the parent, some type of way. The parent tries to find a way to stay in the child's life, no matter what. But they really don't. They compete with their kids. They get jealous of their kids in a weird way. Y'all, it's cold out here. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It is cold. So I'm gonna try to walk and do this as long as I can. But the main issue I have is the competition and the competing. I don't know what the reason is. Hey, comment below if you think you know the reason for why the narc competes with their kids. It's probably just they're getting older and they hate to see somebody rising, and even if it's their kid, they gotta take them down. Maybe that's what it is. But I had a narc parent of my ex, jump in my live last night, going nuts, talking crazy, like I done hurt somebody or something. And what makes no sense to me is the narc ex, she never did any of this. Like, she called me restricted or whatever. That's all she did. It's getting cold. We're gonna do something about this. I'm trying to finish this conversation. But yeah, all she did was call me restricted. She asked me to call her back, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, normal levels of narcissism, where she still got some level of respect for me. Like, she got something. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some level of respect for me still. She doesn't jump in my chat and start saying a bunch of belligerent stuff. The mom, who has no respect for herself, has no respect for her daughter, and no respect for me, jumped in my chat and just started spamming it with a whole bunch of BS. You know what I mean? Trying to get as many words in as she possibly could before she got blocked. That's how you know you wicked and you crazy. That's how you know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna jump in his. You are 50-something years old. You are 50-something years old. And you see nothing wrong with your actions. Man, it was so embarrassing. I was on my live. I didn't even know how to recover. Not embarrassed for me, just embarrassed for them. Like, I'm talking about these people and narcissism, and they prove my point every single time. Ugh. Man, I had to hop in the truck. Oh, woo. It is cold, man. It is cold. I am shaking. Shaking, not stirred. Ugh. I'm gonna try to see what I can do here. Prop you guys up a little bit. Woo, man, they don't play on top of the mountain. Woo. Man, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I had to get warm. Whew. Anyway, yeah. What was I saying? I don't think they care about their kids. She jumped in my chat, embarrassed herself. I screenshotted a bunch of stuff, and then I blocked her. It made no sense. It's like, why are you doing this? Because even if she feels like she has to defend her, 30-something-year-old child, I don't know why she'd have to do that. Her daughter's pretty good at defending herself, but why would you take it upon yourself to do something that the ex ain't doing? Like if my ex is not doing it, like if she's not going through the trouble of jumping in my chat, why are you doing it? Man, this person needs a thrill. And it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad because, you know, this ain't her life. She got enough drama in her own life. Why mess with me? You know what I'm saying? Why bother? I can't make no sense of it. I put a video out earlier. I think what it is, you know, that's what I really think it is. And, you know, the daughter ain't got to be that way, or the sister, but that don't mean the mom ain't. I mean, to me, it just seems really strange. I mean, you can hate me, but you don't see like my dad or anything like going to them, telling how he feels. He don't do anything like that. He can feel like he wants to feel about them, but he respects me enough to let me handle my business and help me in the capacity that I asked for. Why is she going above and beyond? If the daughter's not doing it, that means the daughter's not like okay with her doing it. So why is she doing it? Still trying to get warm, y'all. Why is she doing it? We'll never know. Who knows why narcissists do what they do, right? I got my own, you know, idea. I mentioned it on the last video, but I don't think, and comment below if you think I'm wrong, but I don't think the narcissist parent knows how to love their kids. I think if you've been around them, you notice they really just use their kid. That's really all they ever do. So if they're just using their kids and they get jealous of their kids, they never let their kids shine, they'll get jealous of their kids' relationship, they'll try to sabotage it, they'll get jealous of their kids' success, they'll try to sabotage it. A lot of these narcs come from narcissistic parents. I'm not going to feel sorry for them. They don't have to be the way they are, you know, because they're parent, but a lot of them come from these kind of parents. So the parent kind of like chops their feet from underneath them, man, before they get a chance to get started. How can you say you love your daughter and you're causing a bunch of problems? Like the daughter's doing things within the realm of not having to get in trouble, but you going too far. So you don't have no respect for your daughter. You obviously have no respect for me. You don't have no respect for cultural boundaries. You know what I mean? Because the way I look at it, now I get it, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's mixing up and stuff nowadays, but people still have to show a certain level of respect and boundary, right? We got to, you know, times have changed. So you cannot just treat people that you don't know of another ethnicity and race like they're part of your family. You know, that's the best way I'm going to put it. And you can just say and do whatever and act like you hate them and you don't even know them. You can't do stuff like that. You can't do stuff like that. So if you don't want to be respectful to different cultures, because you got to respect, like, if you act crazy in your family, and I'm not saying it's cultural, but if you act crazy in your family, then that could be your family thing or a cultural thing for you. You don't know how my family is. This could be the most crazy thing that's ever happened to me. And this could be just a normal Monday for you or Tuesday. So you're not even worried about like coming across because normally people don't want to come across the wrong kind of way when there's different cultures involved. You're just like, I don't care. I dislike you so much. I don't care that I'm culturally overstepping my boundary and coming across like I hate you for no other reason than your skin tone. You know what I mean? So I'm just calling it like I see it, you know, and that's my specific individual, you know, interaction and situation going on with a narcissist. But they don't seem like they care about their kids. I mean, my interaction alone, she can make the whole family come off like they might have some kind of like racial issue. She's not worried about it. She's not worried about it. She's just acting up with a person she does not know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like a friend of the family or nothing. I am a black dude from the South. I don't care what people think about me. I will tell whatever comes in my mind. I'ma say it. You can't scare me with, oh, well, I don't care what y'all doing, what y'all think about me. Y'all been talking junk about me. You've been putting spells on me. When you talking about me behind my back and thinking all these negative images of me failing, you putting cursing spells on me. It don't work. It don't work. God got me covered, and you so mad that God got me covered, you trying to bring Satan right into my house, into my chat, working through you. No. It's not going to work like that. Now, comment below if you think a narc can care about their parent. I don't think they can. I mean, a narc can care. A narc can care about their child. I don't think that they can. And I'm not even talking about love. I said care. Not love. You know they don't love anybody but themselves. I said care. Care. They do not care about their kids. Man, you do not get involved in your kid's life like this. If my ex wanted to be belligerent and stupid, she'd have done it herself. So you decided to take it upon yourself to do something more stupid than anything my ex has ever done. That don't make any sense. You don't even know me. And this is the same parent that'll get on my chat saying, oh, I'm doing this for my daughter, da, 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 da. And when your daughter moved with me to a different state and you came outside and the kids was in the truck with her and you cussing her out and calling her, what about your daughter then? What about your daughter then? Oh, yeah, that's right. Situational with you narcs, right? You can just pull the string like, I'm here for my daughter, but you was cussing her out for rolling with her husband? Calling her all kind of names in front of the kids? Saying all kind of crazy stuff? Man, there's a special place for people like you. There really is. Man, you so miserable. You trying to take everybody with you. That's the problem with y'all, man. Man, you so miserable. You trying to take everybody with you. Your daughters, whoever you can bring down to hell with you. And man, they're too busy trying to be kids and they don't even understand, man, that they a child to a whole narcissist is trying to ruin their lives like she's miserable. They can't see it because they're the kid. They just want to love them. And I can't sit there and feel sorry for them because they act like her. So, I mean, you ruin their lives too. Like, if I could feel sorry for you for what she's done, you going around ruining lives, playing with people and their emotions and stuff, doing the same thing. So, I mean, not on the same level, but doing the same thing. So I can have no empathy for you on that. I got empathy for those that have empathy. Y'all don't have no empathy. It's always about your image and how y'all feel and whatever. Why do you think my exes randomly contacted me? She wasn't randomly contacting me when I was staying at my dad's house, always in my truck, trying to figure things out. She was satisfied. Man, they were getting gratification out of the fact that I was over my dad's. Mr. used to make $100,000 a year engineer over my dad's. Like, they feel like they broke me, not knowing that I'm just planning and I'm working out like I did in Iraq, right? But they thought they broke me. And they were feeling so good about it, I never heard from them. I've been living in my house that I got now for like 2.5 weeks. In less than a month, these people are already on my ass. They're like, oh, you trying to raise up? Oh, hell no. Keep your black ass. You know, get your black ass back down there. You know what I mean? Like stomping the shit out of me. I'm like, man, all I'm trying to do is get my son registered in school, get my furniture. That's all I'm trying to do. These narcs are sitting there chilling, and they like, what? This dude got to play. What he looking? Oh, hell no. Hell no. Let's go ahead and blow his phone up. Let's go ahead and get in his chat and say a bunch of belligerent. Are you crazy? There was no belligerent stuff being said whenever I was living at my dad's house, man. This is how crazy these people are. It's the wildest thing in the world. I done ran a little bit longer, and these videos might end up being longer. It is what it is. You know, if it takes longer for me to get it out, then it takes longer for me to get it out. You know what I mean? But I got to say what I got to say, you know? And this is how I feel. These people are weird. I don't think they really care about their kids. And if this is what caring about your kid is, they don't know what caring about kids is. You supposed to be trying to make sure your kid isn't like, well, my son, man, I'm setting them up for nothing but success. That's why I left her. Like, I don't want to question or be worried about what's going on whenever I'm at work or whatever. Like, I need to make sure and know who's around my kid is good for my kid. So, I mean, when my son gets out of school, man, we talk about school and what he did in school, and you know, as he drawings he's doing in school, and I'm framing them and stuff, and you know, we go hang out and whatnot, and you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna make sure he has you know, good credit and whatnot by the time he graduates high school, and whatever he wants to do, I'm gonna support him, you know. And I don't tell him like, hey, do this, do that while I'm doing crazy stuff. Like I ask him like, hey, what do you think this would be a good idea? Do you think this would be a good idea? Like what does your heart tell you? So that way he kind of know how to navigate, the right kind of way, without somebody having to tell him, like he know to follow his heart and do the right thing and do right by people and treat others the way he wants to be treated. Like that's how I parent. So I don't understand this parenting where you're torturing your kids, you're overly involved in their lives, you're trying to convince them, like whenever things are good in there. Listen, like my dad and my family could know that being with my ex was a bad idea. They never said nothing. They never said nothing. They let me be an adult and make my own mistake or whatever it's going to be. There should not be a parent involved in their kids' lives telling them, oh, this person ain't good for you. And that's not your place. Let that child make that mistake that they're going to make. If the person is not like a killer or anything that got like a history, it's not your place. And even then, you got to, hey, look, I don't know, but if this is what you want to do, that's not what that mom does. That mom consistently be telling her, nah, he's bad, not giving her no evidence on it, just coming up with this random goofy stuff that the man that she used to be with wasn't even half or a third of the man that I am. But she's steady over here on me about something. All I did was serve my country, get out, military, and then try to take care of my family. That's all I did. I got custody of my son because I ain't let my son be raised by no other man. I don't play. So if all I'm doing is trying to be a good man, a good black man, and do what I need to be doing, and you just over here trying to make it seem like I'm not, man, listen, I'm a good man. You might be mad because you ain't never had one, but you know I am. And you slandering my name and getting out here and doing this weird stuff and jumping in my chat. Look, lady, you might be bored, but this is not the arena to be bored in. I am out of your league. This is not the arena to be playing around with and being bored. You want to be bored, you better go find somebody else to play with. The big dogs over here. I have your button. You talking about, yeah, I have your butt in court trying to explain to everybody how you're not racist. You're playing around too much. Okay? I'm not your toy. I'm not your boy. You understand me? I'm a grown-ass man handling my grown-ass business. And you want to be all up in it like you somebody. I'm going to show you how little of a somebody you are. You going to leave me alone? You're going to back off or you're going to learn the hard way? I'm not going to warn you. I'm just going to keep making these videos. That's all I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? And whenever you get ready to do whatever you want to do, trust and believe this Sigma's going to be ready for you. I'll be ready for you. You might want to be ready for me. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing a whole lot. You ain't put no common sense behind it. No kind of sense whatsoever. It seemed like you just raging. And it's like, I know this man doesn't know me. I know I don't know him. I know I have no business being in my daughter's business like this, but I'm going to put this in his place. Like now. Oh, you are. The place I need to be in is the place I'm at. Okay? What you need to do is get some business of your own and stay out of mine. Because I have nothing to do with your daughter. All I did was block her phone calls and make a video telling her, don't bother contacting me. There's no need to. Now, you think that it's going to take, oh, that's enough for me to go on. No, it's not enough for you to go ahead, take it upon yourself, and go belligerent and start doing belligerent. It's not. Sit there and be a good fan, watch the videos, and keep your mouth shut. Sit there and watch the videos and keep your mouth shut like a good fan. You're not part of this community and this family. You don't need to be leaving any comments. No, you're just a stalking fan. So be a stalking fan and stay in your place. Or we can get them boys involved, man. We can get legal with it. I won in court and got custody of my son. Do you really want to do that? Do you really want to do that? And if you do, let's do it. Stop playing around with me. Stop playing around with me. You done messed around and then found a little infatuation for me now. You like your boy? Ah, man, you can't help it, man. I'm fly. I'm fine. I don't like you. I don't even want to think about the image of your face in my mind. Thinking about your name make my doggone skin crawl. You are the narc or Black Widow narc. That's it. That's all I think in reference to you. That I don't want an image of you in my mind. Now, I hate to even say that, but you disgust me. So you can just get this infatuation about your mind. You can stop looking at me like that. You literally disgust me. You disgust me. All right, family. I'm done venting for right now, but I told you, I got a marathon all day about these narc parents. It's going to be a marathon all day. Like I'm running track and field, y'all. Man, I ain't playing with this. You want to come at me in my chat in the middle of the night? Okay, well, I'll make a day about you. Come on now. Keep it up. You going to mess around and get me rich. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. I need it. Feed me. You narcs need your supply. I need mine. Feed me. Keep giving me this hate. Come on now. Step your game up, narc. Step your game up, Black Widow narc. Done playing with you, man. You a whole goofy. You a whole goofy. 50-something years old, man. You ain't learned yet. Man, you a whole goofy person, man. Man, you a whole goofy. Man, I can't even, man, if I was your kids, whoo, man, y'all better take that phone from that woman. If I was your kids, I'd be like, hey, if you don't sit your butt down somewhere, I'm going to take your doggone phone from you for a couple hours a day. Grandma? Oh, go on, man. Some people's kids. All right, y'all. Love you. I'll be running this marathon all day. Be working out. I'm going on TikTok. Join me over there. Narcs, join me over there. Hey, jump in that chat and act up. I ain't even going to throw you out. I'm letting them TikTok the followers. I'm going to let them tear you apart. That's all I'm going to do. That's all I'm going to do. I ain't even going to throw you out. I'm going to let them tell you it's a different ball game over there. You can't just come up in here and spam my chat. Try it over there. I'll be waiting on you. Love y'all.